Hello, everybody. It's Bob Anderson, and today is August 13th, 2025. What I tried to do this morning is I tried to just videotape as things were potentially setting up, predominantly in gold, so that I could walk you through what my thought process is as a quote unquote pattern. There's my phone again, as a pattern may be setting up as to why I would or would not be taking a trade. And an awesome thing happened. Literally, I saw a specific pattern. I discussed in detail while it was happening in gold um, what exactly, and this is what I've talked about before, what exactly I anticipate price action to do. Therefore, I'm forward thinking what price is going to do for me to take a trade. And then I sit there and watch if what I forward thought did happen, and then I take the trade. And and it did exactly what I said. I said what I want is I want this crossover retest. I want the pivot on my right to be higher or equal to my pivot to my left, and from the last rotation up and over for the retest. I explain all that, and it did exactly that after I explained it. And then I threw the order on a chart, and I swear to God, the damn price jumped my order. It jumped my order. So I didn't get filled. But here's the cool part. Again, rinse, wash, repeat. So it rolled up and it went for the $700 that I was looking for this trade to do in gold, because I had it measured out to the current day high, that it was, from the entry it was going to be about $700, and it did that. So the good news is the ability to recognize what is going on ahead of time, so that when it does happen, if it does happen, you can capitalize on it, feel confident as to why you took this trade, what you expect it to do. I'm going to tell you, this is a huge evolution that's been happening in my trading style, in my trading journey, is me not just reacting to the charts, but instead looking at them and going, okay, unless XYZ PDQ happens, there's nothing over here. Unless XYZ PDQ happens over here, there's nothing over here. Unless XYZ PDQ happens over here, there's nothing over here. And forethinking what it is based on the time of day, based on what's going on, for example, in RTY versus NQ versus ES, based on whatever. And it just gives me so much comfort. I don't just feel like I'm throwing orders out there. Okay. Anyways, long story short, the trade jumped my order. I videotaped it. Happening. It jumped my order. I didn't get fill. It didn't backfill. Of course it didn't backfill. You know why it didn't backfill? Because I wasn't in it. If I was in the damn thing, it would have backfilled. You know what I mean? Of course it didn't backfill. So it jumped my order, didn't backfill, and then it went for $700. I'm okay with that. And the reason I'm okay with that, even though I didn't make the $700, is that I saw the setup. Again, rinse, wash, repeat. What's more important than you making the trade is you recognizing the trade. That is because that is what's going to give you the ability to turn your computer on and make money, not only today, but tomorrow, next year, 10 years from now. That is what's going to make it. That's the difference. You're not just guessing what's going to go on. Okay? And so the fact that I didn't get the trade, no big deal. I mean, it is a big deal, and I pissed and moaned about it, as you probably know. Anyways, and then after that, I took a 1 minute gold line trade in RTY. Got knocked. It didn't work. Oh, Wonderful setup. Now again, in that setup, you'll see I talk about now we're moving north and south. Okay, and it gave me the confidence when that trade failed and came down to the 5-minute red line. It gave me the confidence to know this was going to go back. Rinse, wash, repeat. I've seen this pattern so many times. And when RTY did what RTY did around, the 950 time frame or whatever, come on, man. It's all it was doing after the 951 candle or so. All it was doing then was looking for the reversal point. I tried the 1-minute gold line. It didn't work. I tried the 5-minute red line. I held my pivot, my bottom pivot of my entry candle. Price rolled up. Price rolled back down. That entry candle pivot held to the tick and then rotated up and gave me all my money back from my loss and made me a few bucks. I made like $75 today. I mean, not a big deal. I'm doing this video early. It's like 10:35 right now because the market's literally dormant. Okay, I mean, RTY is barely even moving right now. Gold has been sideways for at least 30 minutes now. I mean, there's no sense in me trying to make money. Okay, so again, we are still in summer trading. You can't make the market make you money. You can only make money when the sharks are in the tank, in my opinion. Because the sharks are going to bring it from here to here, and you're going to see why, and you're going to see what they're doing, and you're going to run along with it. And when they do what you know they're going to do, you can start laughing at the screen like I do. Anyways, I'm going to show you one little thing. Just quickly. Let me do a quick thing here, and then I'm going to give you the videos of me literally watching the trade set up and all that kind of stuff, so you can literally see what I'm thinking first thing this morning. I mean, because it was a quick morning. I mean, it's 10:30. I'm done. I mean, all I'm going to do at this point is lose money. Okay. Oh, and in my challenge, my balance is 2833. 2,833. Remember, I started at $2,000. So I'm at 833 towards my $4,000. I'm hoping to get that 2 to 4 in 2 weeks. So we're almost through the full first week. So I mean, I'm certainly on pace. It's just the market is pretty damn quiet. I have to be like ready in the morning. All right, so let me show you something here that I've had adjusted to my labeled line indicator. Hold on. First off, I want to state that I have the best subscribers in the world. And the one who created the labeled indicator, like current day high, prior day high, prior day closed, all that kind of stuff. The one who created the indicator with the labeling, I called him. Well, I texted him yesterday afternoon, and I said, please give me a call when you get a chance. He called me like 20 minutes later. And I said, hey, got a little problem with the indicator. I mean, it's a pretty basic indicator. I understand that. I said, but I have a little problem with it. He goes, what's that? I said, well, the way it's done right now, here, I'll show you guys. Let me go back to this. Let me find current day stuff. Okay. Let me put this at 0. 0. See this right here? It's all the way to the right. And when it's at the right, what's happening is, like, if we have a crossover retest off of the prior day high, for example, I can't necessarily see where the top of the candle is for my entry because I've got the lettering in the way. So he says, "Oh, okay, let me work on that and I'll get back to you." Like an hour or so later, he messaged me and says, pull up your indicator." And I said, "Okay." And he says, "Look at what I've done." So in the indicator, we have a modification now. So if you guys want an updated version, just email me and I'll email it to you. If you've already got it, it overlays. You just copy it over when you import. If you don't have it at all, just email me and I'll send it anyways. But so what he did is it has text offset to the left. So it's minutes. It's how many minutes you want it over to the left. So what I did is I just changed it to 10, okay, on mine, and I saved it that way, and then boom. See? Now, if price runs down and hits your prior day high, you can still clearly see right on your charts prior day high, so you know what line's being tested, what's being touched, what's going on, but you can see the price action over here. This is not in your way anymore. So he knocked that out for me and put that little adjustment on there in an hour or so, and then he emailed it to me, and so everything's well and good. So I'm excited. So if you want that, down in the description is the email address, just to email me asking for updated indicator or whatever, and I will email that to you. I mean, again, I have the best subscribers in the world. I really do. I mean, I've made some very good friends from doing this, and I've I I I've helped a lot of people, and I'm be honest with you, a lot of them have helped me. So that's very good. Um, Please watch what's after this, so you can grasp what my mindset is, what I'm looking for. It's not just that the pattern did the pattern, it's how the pattern did the pattern that differentiates between the high likely trades and the ones that I'm not so sure about. You know what I mean? And it's those high likely ones that I like to give them the room and let them do what they're going to do because the games are being played. But you already know. It's like sports betting, but you're on the side of the guys who fix the game. You already know what the game result is going to be. You're just partaking. All right? And that's exactly, by the way, how my RTY trade off the 5-minute red line went today. I knew the game. I knew what they were doing. I didn't get nervous when they pulled back and were testing that red line again. I knew the game. If you've rinsed, washed, repeated this stuff enough, you already know what they're doing. Everybody have a good day. Bye. All right. Well, today is August 13th. And man, I tell you what, these moving average lines have been doing some pretty good shit. Look at this. You got a Donchian Channel low straight back to the red line. Bam, down it went. I mean, come on. I was looking at this, but then I noticed that we didn't have this didn't push down a tick and then ran back. It's like I wish I had a tick in here and then up, because look at this. Jesus. So I'm kind of looking at a 1-minute gold line right here for right now, if I can get it, because I got the crossover, retest, setting up right here in gold, possibly to the downside. I'm a tad reluctant to take gold short. It's been up so much lately. Jesus. It's ridiculous. Is it going to break that pattern? Well, it broke the pattern. Forget it. Jesus. All right, forget it. Maybe we get a rundown to the prior day close. That might work. That might work. I'm just trying to get a little videotape of what I'm thinking before I even enter these trades. I thought we were going to get a setup here for a 1-minute gold line, but it just didn't happen. But you could see that Donchian Channel low crossed over to prior day high right up here, and then bam. That's a pretty nice move right there. About $500-600 to the downside before you even pierce a candle to the long side. Yeah, that'd been about $600. Anyways, maybe we'll get a run up and a retest of the prior day high, and then a break to the short side. That'd be good. I wouldn't mind that. We could just kind of get a sequence of candles right here to the long side, back into the prior day high, and then a rejection. I might be able to get a short there. I'm not looking at the equities right now. I'm looking at them, but I'm not looking to take any trades in them. There's no news today, so just some random speeches being made that probably will have nothing to do with the influence in the market at all. Of course, there could always be unscheduled news that hits the airways, which is exactly why you always have to have a stop loss on your chart, because you just never know what is going to get released to the public 10 minutes after Nancy Pelosi knows about it. You just never know. And that might just totally ruin your day if you're trading with a negative chart. Remember, I've said this before, you can only lose your money once. So, if you're in a trade and all of a sudden some kind of news gets released and there goes your money. That's it. There goes your money. Man, I really thought I'd have a trade here to show you guys, but okay. Well, so let's just for conversational purposes, not to bore everybody, but what is the reason that I was looking for this to be a potential 1 minute gold line? Well, because these candles right here just takes one, but these candles are north of that gold line. Price is south of the red line. So when price crosses this 9 EMA gold line, creates a new low, breaks a pivot, basically breaking these pivots, and then rotates back into this gold line, you're supposed to be able to take a short. The problem is you can't have that right there, which say on a short, you can't have that being the bottom of any of these candles being lower than the candle to the left. Instead, the sequence has to be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where they're either the same bottom or higher bottom, each candle, into this gold line, and then you take the rejection. Otherwise, it's a no-go on that trade for that 1 minute gold line. Yeah, darn it. Boy, that red line was nice. This red line was nice. Both those were pretty nice. Both of those were pretty nice. The red line has been in gold lately. The red line has been just beautiful. It really has. Let me see if we had any pre-market ones. It just blew right through it here, so no. And we haven't had any in the pre-market. But right here, boom, you had one. Boom, you had two in a row. The red line has been really, really nice in gold lately also. I don't know if I've had any red line trades in gold lately. We got to remember, I only came back from Colorado on Wednesday night. I only traded Friday, Monday, Tuesday. So I've only got 3 days that I've traded in the last basically 2 weeks. So, but I've just, from me going back and looking at charts, I've noticed the red line's been looking pretty good in gold lately. I don't think I've seen any real good 1 minute gold line trades in gold lately. Normally, that's a sign, like you will see in summertime. You know, the 1 minute gold line trade is a hard trade to make money off of if the market doesn't have range. Because you got to think about it. You've extended it. For example, you've extended it this way, and then you've run up and you're asking it to extend even more. Well, when the market doesn't have a lot of contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction, it's hard for this to do that in a nice, strong form. It is. It's hard. I mean, summer trading can be tough. Now, it's a good guide, by the way. At the same time that I say this, the 9 EMA is a good guide as to what direction price is going to go in the short term. If you're sitting on top of it, it's going to go long in the short term. If you're sitting below it, it's going to go short in the short term. And it's a good, I use it, when we don't have the expansion and contraction that we have normally in the market, I use the 9 EMA as a guide to, if I'm say I'm long right here off this prior day high, I use it as a guide that when price gets on top of it, I use it as a guide to hold price up like it did right here, to hold price up and push it. Because it's good for that. There's a lot of trading that's done on both sides of that 9 EMA. I mean, there's a lot of trading done on the 9 EMA, which is, if you watch the 9 EMA enough, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, Jesus. Look at the 9. You can look at the 9 EMA, for example, right here in the NQ. Look at price got above it, sat on it. See what I'm saying? It becomes a good guide. It's just not necessarily a tradable, in my opinion, it's not necessarily a tradable line without the violence away from it, the violence back to it, which then should hopefully create the violence back away from it. I don't want to get in trades just to meander. I don't like trading that way. I get too stressed out, too nervous. So, I want trades. My trading strategy is based off the premise of violence. This was violence to go to here. Hence, violence to go away, not this. So, anyways, I'm going to pause this until I see something. Hold on. Okay. Interestingly enough, this ran down, came up, and touched the bottom of the prior day high. See the crossover test, and then went down. Now, I didn't take this because I didn't like the way it meandered its way there. I mean, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles to it, went through it by a tick. I mean, yeah, but I just didn't like the way it meandered there. So, but it did go through by a freaking tick, and it rolled down about $500, about 50 ticks. Anyways, so why am I turning this on now? Well, we're after the market opening for equities, and this thing started to come alive. So I'm going to see if maybe we can get something going over here. I don't know. I was kind of hoping we were going to run down to here and then give me a rejection. But we do have, a possibility here that we can maybe get something set up long here. relatively quick. I don't know. The equities are a little bit conflicted right now. The RTY is pushing down, the NQ is pushing up, and the ES is pushing up. But they're all in like this big consolidation. Like even the push-ups are like, it's like, here, I'll show you. Like here's NQ. Like, come on, man. This is, I mean, it's pushing up, but it's just sitting sideways. So, we don't want that stuff. But we haven't even gotten 10 minutes after the open yet. So we'll just give it a minute. I'm just hoping something sets up here relatively quick. That might give me something to think about for some money. I think. Let me go to my accounts here. I'm at 2760. I did have like $120 last week, so I think this week I'm really at. What does that put me at? 640 bucks. I think I had $120 on Friday, so I'm up 640 bucks this week. This is where I am on my challenge right there, 2760. I'm trying to take that $2,000 balance and turn it into $4,000. If I can stick to the pattern I've been doing this stuff roughly at, even though we are in summer trading, it should take me about 2 weeks. It should take me about 2 weeks. Should take me about 2 weeks, but we'll see. I don't know. Man. Shoot, man. This is kind of ugly. No. Come on, move out of the way. Everything's kind of ugly right now. Let me look at this. So, I think all the equity markets, we're way above the static lines. So I don't know that we'll have any static line trades today in the equity market. Not that fully matters, but sorry, I'm trying to get stuff to pop up on my chart here. Jesus. All right. Let's see here. Man, I might have a 1 minute gold line trade here. I have to think about this. Man, I might have a 1 minute gold line trade here. I don't want to take it if I'm going straight into the bottom of the prior day's high. But if I had eclipsed that, that'd be a little bit more inviting to me. Damn it. Well, that's not going to happen. Yep, that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. All right. Damn. Are you going to bump off that 1 minute gold line? I guess I'm hoping everybody can see why I'm not taking that. I mean, we'd be taking it right into the bottom of the prior day high. I was hoping that this had stayed ticked up and then the entry would be, above both of them. Well, above the gold line and above the prior day high. But that is not what happened there. And I'm kind of perplexed right now because, see, we did get a nice big move up, meaning north-south stuff. So, we're looking for a south and then a north. But the problem is, like, this is north. I mean, this north is into the bottom. If we came down here, this north is into the bottom. It's like I don't have any room to make any money. What I really needed was this to push up more, create space, and then come sit on top of the prior day high and then run. That's what I really needed to have happen here for me to feel comfortable to take a trade. I mean, this thing's probably going to go off and run, and I'm going to be sitting here. But it's not about the quantity of trades. It's about the quality of trades. And that's exactly what it's going to do, you piece of junk. Damn it. Been at 10.8. 10.8. It's up about 10 plus ticks right now. My target would be 10.8, 10.8, probably about 15.8 maybe. Right up here, maybe for about $500. I wonder if it'll get there. I wonder if it'll get there. It probably will without any problem since I'm not in it. Probably will since I'm not in it. Probably will. That 1 minute gold line is probably going to work like a charm. I mean, the thing that's frustrating is the sign is there. I even said it earlier when this stuff was going down. I said I'm not really keen on trying to take gold short because it's been up so much. And then so I mean I'm looking at it and boom, here's your long. But the problem is I was a tick below this freaking entry right here, this freaking line right here, man. Damn it. And there it goes. God dang it. There it goes. Fart. Now, full disclosure, we could now get a crossover retest on the top of the prior day high from here and then go long. I'm all good with that. That pattern could still happen off of the prior day high. I just didn't have the confidence to take the 1 minute gold line because we had to take it right into the prior day high. So let's see if we can get a pullback. And if we do get this pullback, what we want is what I want, I should say, is I want this bottom to hold. I like the candle to stay above, the top of the candle to stay above this prior day high. And then I'm going to look for, a long, which would be almost like a W pattern. Kind of an ugly W, but a W pattern. Okay, here we go. Oh, we might get this. Okay. We might get this. We might get what I'm looking for. And if we can get that, if we can get this, come on now. Come on. Test the top of the prior day high. If we can get this, we might be able to take this back to the high. Come on, gold. Come on. I'm still looking at the equity markets. I am not seeing anything to worry about. And today is Wednesday. There is no news today, which is nice. I don't have to have that thought in the back of my head. But at the same time, it's summer trading. And damn, I've said this before. As the week goes on, the trading seems to get worse and worse in the summertime. Mondays and Tuesdays seem to be relatively active. Yesterday was nice. There were some nice trades yesterday. All right, I'll see if we can get something here. Come on. Give me an inside candle here. Inside this one. That would be really nice. That would be really nice. So what I don't like about this is, we're down here at 10.6, and this is way up here at 12.6. That's $200 stop loss if this candle runs up and breaks to the top. Come on. Are you not going to do this? Oh, man. Damn it. Okay. Oh, this could be good. This could be real good. Because in the manipulators' minds, they cleaned out a lot of stops rolling this back over and taking out this break spot. Okay. Let's stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Don't move. Don't move up. Come on now. Don't move up. Don't move up. Don't move up. All right. Am I in? Am I in? Oh man, it blew right through me. Oh my God, I didn't get filled. Oh my God, I didn't get filled. Jesus, are you kidding me? Damn it. It jumped me. It jumped my limit order. Shoot. Come on. Come on. Come on. Man, it's threw me by 80, 10 ticks, man. Damn it. Oh, you're going to piss me off. Oh my God. I'm so frustrated right now. Come back and test again. Come back and test again. Come back and test again. Come on. Come on back and test this. Come back and test this line again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come back and test this. Oh, you piece of... Fuck. It's frustrating. If I had gotten filled, you can guarantee this thing would be sitting on top of that gold line right now. Just stressing me out. Come on. Come on back. Backfill this candle. Come on. Come on. Backfill this candle. Backfill this candle to the gold line. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Come on. Backfill this candle, please. I hate this. Again, if I was in it, it would go up and clean everything out and then go running back up. That's exactly what would happen. But because I'm not in it, it's going to stay away from me. Come on. This is so frustrating. Oh my God. Come on. I'm not chasing you. Oh my God. Man, the market's up. Yep, you're gone. Come on, pull back. Now I'm really asking it to pull back a lot from where I am. Jesus. I don't see this happening. Nope, I don't see this happening. I don't see this happening. Damn it. You are going to go right from there to there, aren't you? Aren't you? For about $600, aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? So frustrating. It did exactly what I said it was going to do. It didn't go below this tick, created a candle, and it ran. Just exactly what I said it was going to do. Damn it. Fuck. Exactly what I said I was going to do. Come on. So bad. So frustrating. So frustrating. So frustrating. Okay, maybe we need to do something else real quick here. Finally, the RTY agrees with the other two instruments. That long is the trade. And we got a 1 minute gold line here. So let's see if we can get some money here. Come on. Come on. Yes, there we go. 1 minute gold line. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're kidding me. Are we not going to do it? Apparently not. Oh my God. Well, I just got freaking clobbered. What's going on? Hold on here. I'm trying to look at something here. What's going on? I don't know. We're going to get a red line trade maybe? Maybe we're going to get a red line trade here. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. All right. Cross. Bring it down. Bring it down. Oh, well, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. Gonna wait. Gonna wait. Gonna wait. Gonna wait. What the heck's going on? I don't know. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's gonna come shrinking down here. Hold on. There we go. All right, let's try this again. Let's try a red line trade. It's a big, strong pullback for this big run up. Jesus. Big, strong pullback after that long run up. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. This could take some time. This could take some time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why are you just sitting here? Come on, RTY. Why are you sitting here? I don't understand this. Why are you just sitting here? Jesus. Are you going to run up now? Come on. Come on. Man, I'm looking at everybody else. Everybody else is long, except they've got struggles ahead of them. Everybody's long, but they got struggles ahead of them. Jesus, what is going on? I'm telling you. Come on. Come on. Jesus. Okay. All right. Now, there you go. Now run. Damn W pattern. Jesus. Stuff's killing me. Now run. Let's go. Come on. Now run. Run. Run long. You got it. Run. Run back to the top. Come on. Come on. This is kind of ugly. Come on. Shoot. What? This is kind of, boy, that 9 EMA is giving me some troubles here. We got to get on top of it. We've got to get on top of that 9 EMA. Come on. Okay, here we go. Jesus. Let's go. Come on. All right. Come on. There we go. Come on, let's go now. Let's oh my God. This battle is real. Look at that. This is just ugly. I mean, this is just ugly. Come on. We just need these 5-minute traders to jump in now with their big money. Come on. Come on. You got it. Get up. Let's get on top of the 9. Come on. Let's go on top of the 9. Come on. Rotate. Come on. This is painful. This is truly painful. All right. Oh God. Really shouldn't be this painful. This trade should not be this painful. Come on. Come on. Come on, RTY. Come on. Come on. This is just ridiculous. Let's break this top. Come on. There you go. Let's go. Break them all. Break them all. There you go. All right. All right. There we go. Now we're making some headway. Man, that was absolutely painful. We had a W pattern all the way back to the entry pivot. That is just ridiculous. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I don't like the fact that it's just running. I don't like that. And because of that, I am going to squeeze this. I don't like that it's running. There we go. All right. There's a reason I did that. When it runs like that, it has to come back and breathe. When the other markets are not agreeing with me, I just took my money. Now it can come back and sit on top of this 9. I'm up $72.52 or 56 cents. That was just terrible. Let's go back to this freaking gold trade for a second. Oh my God, look at that. Jesus, look at that. Oh my God. Jesus. All right, I'm going to pause this. Now I'm going to go. I'm going to strangle myself. That there it was, right there. That was the $700 we were looking for.